You know, I don't really.
I don't know. This is why I stick to podcasting. You know, it's like
The fuck is
the
this? Two
streaming
types of
and
leftists?
and YouTube world. It just seems everyone's.
What the fuck is this?
Wait, let me see this. Let me see this.
Two types of leftists: Vaush versus Matt Christman.
Donald Trump and other prominent members of his administration are announcing to us that they intend to commit a coup in the United States.
So, I wanted to talk about something today. I wanted to talk about what I heard from a friend.
This isn't a fancy, frivolous use of language. This is a capital C coup d'etat, a traditional seizure of government power by one group against the democratic wishes of the majority.
So I heard from a friend who heard it from a friend who heard it from another Trump is stealing the election. Down, down, down.
They have been broadcasting their intentions now for quite some time, and it is clear to me now that they are committed to the following plan.
Dude, January 6th was still to this day, my favorite day of streaming.
It's the best day of television.
I streamed it. I streamed the entire process. Derek Evans has entered the Capitol. I repeat, Derek, do you know what I'm talking about?
Who's Derek Evans?
So Derek Evans was, I believe, a West Virginia House legislator.
Okay.
And he participated in January 6th, of course, as one does.
Yeah, but he could have just been going to his office. Oh, wait, no, he's West
he's
Virginia.
a state, yeah,
okay,
yeah. He hadn't even, I believe he hadn't even been sworn in yet.
Okay.
But it was awesome because I remember like going through all of these different like personal snapshots, like POVs, and like sifting through it. And then arriving at this beautiful moment as someone goes, Derek Evans has entered the Capitol, saying his full name, and then finding out that it was the same Derek Evans that is a fucking state legislator.
Awesome.
And of course he got arrested, lost his position, all of that, but it was phenomenal.
I mean, not to contradict Vaush here, but I agree with Brace Belden that January 6th was primarily about having fun with your friends.
Yeah.
You guys wouldn't go in there if the doors were open?
I would love to. I would love to. I mean, the problem is I wouldn't do it and then expect not to spend some time in federal prison. So I think my fear of that would probably keep me from entering any government buildings unannounced or
or maybe announced like Derek Evans.
Yeah. Well, yeah. If you announce it, it's not illegal. It's not illegal.
He literally said that Derek Evans is in the Capitol.
So he's referring to himself in the third person.
Yes, dude.
Oh, that's amazing.
No, I'm telling you, I watched this happen live
Oh my God,
and
that
Googled
rules.
it and found out that he's a fucking legislator.
I thought it was just the official January 6th, like sort of Don Pardo. Derek Evans is now in the Capitol.
No, it was like straight up. He said it like openly.
They should make an escape room for January 6th where people can relive the experience.
Well, now it's the escape room is called prison, which free our boys. Okay.
Yep. We gotta get them out.
Yeah, free our boys until
The great escape room.
Yeah. It's fucked up. I hate what the scary Brandon regime has done to our big, beautiful boys who are political prisoners.
And I can't believe it, and I can't conceive it, because we're under the gun and Trump's stealing the election.
After these memes are done, Wally, you can show us some of your favorite memes. He's a bit of a connoisseur.
You're a meme head? What?
Oh, yeah. Well,
that is what is going to happen in 5 weeks. Things may actually end up being worse than I imagined them to be.
So it seems like people are kind of erotically enthralled with the idea of Trump having a coup in November. Am I wrong about this? Do they not speak with a virtual ball gag in their mouths and perhaps a butt plug betwixt their cheeks?
I'm going to explain this to you, and I am going to be right.
Just like the fucking libs who are getting off on the prospect of Trump doing a coup because he predictably is not accepting that he lost, which everyone knew he would.
And this hits with the Chapo boys too, those smug doomer dipshits who have completely resigned any possibility of engaging in good political action.
This is
dude. Look, I'm
engaging in good political action right now.
As someone who said, like, listen, Joe Biden is better than Donald Trump leading up to the election. I feel like you are vindicated. you know, I hang my hat in shame.
I mean, like, you know, I as I said in 2020, I said like on the show the other week, I'm not the vote police. I'm not your parents. Like, you can decide for yourself if you want to vote, who you want to vote for. So like, when I say I didn't vote for Joe Biden in 2020, and there's certainly no chance I'm doing it again. The thing I didn't do last time, I'm certainly not doing again this time. And people will accurately point out that like this isn't really much of a threat because I wasn't going to vote for him in the first place. But here's the thing: they misunderstand. I'm not saying it as a threat. I'm saying it as a brag. I'm just bragging at this point, you know, because I can't, I cannot affect meaningful political change. Also, contra Vaush. I mean, I'm sorry.
He is demonstrated. He's like give a fuck about your vote.
Yeah, he doesn't care.
Over and over again. He's
and
like,
I also live in New York, so like, you know, it's pointless anyway.
Yeah. So you know,
but you know, I was vindicated. I was been totally vindicated.
M HUD says we'll get ready to have the most annoying people on earth tweeting at you, and I don't mean your fans.
All right, let's go.
Got him.
Another case of people jazzing themselves up on a fight that they want to keep having because they didn't get the orgasm they thought they were going to get out of Biden winning. They just got this kind of sad, seeping ejaculation.
God, January 6th was so sick. Only made better by the fact that liberals got like very upset about it, comparing it to 9/11. Which, you know, obviously, if we're talking like which one is sicker, it's 9/11.
Well,
okay.
Yeah, I mean, maybe you should get some angry tweets now.
I'm saying it was bad. I'm saying 9/11 it makes me sick.
Yeah, well, I mean, like thousands of people died on 9/11, and the only people who died on January 6th were like, you know, people whose heart exploded because they walked up a staircase for the first time.
And political hero Ashley Babbitt.
That's true.
The martyr.
That is true. The martyr Ashley Babbitt.
She turned into a shaheed on that day. Okay. Yeah, that's right. That's right. I'll say it.
Yeah.
People are afraid to say it. Ashley Babbitt, hero for the cause. Okay.
The main issue for me is that there aren't really any like good pockets of the left, I feel, outside of like my community.
Oh, I agree. Oh, there we go.
Great.
Dude, that's me on a stripper pole from one of the striptease.
Oh, hell yeah.
Add that to the cart, low key.
Dude, yeah, put that on there. Yeah, you put Mr. Beast on, but not me. I'm Mr. Fees, baby. You got this.
You were too close to me. I didn't want to get sued.
I will agree with Vaush on in this regard, as I also agree that there are no good pockets of the left outside the people that I like.
Yeah.
Or who like me, rather. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, great.
Yes. No.
Champagne socialist, cock hidden from the world. Shawarma facing the world, legs open, looking up in deference, leaning away in fear, cock shame.
Yep.
They fucking got both of us.
Oh God, this is why I fear coming on your stream.
Yeah, they clocked us.
Last time I came on, like, I had like 10,000 15-year-olds calling me a CIA agent, and now I've been exposed. Now I've been exposed as. But you know what? Like this is no shame in this because
it wasn't my stream is the reason. You have your mentally ill guys too.
But you know, like this is. I'm not shamed by this because of course I will lean away in fear and look up in deference to the shawarma machine. How could you not?
Yeah,
look at this.
This thing could blow up.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll be honest. There's a lot more freaks since last time that like now have made it their lives mission to be like, they said, you said don't vote for Joe Biden. That's right.
No, I said I'm not voting for Joe Biden. I don't care what you do.
You told me earlier before. You said, "Hey, by the way."
Yeah.
Before the stream, you went right on to everyone and said, "Don't vote Joe Biden."
Yeah, it was fucked up, but he did say that, and he should.
Community. It feels like every other big community of leftists has some like huge.
And like I start throwing a few pitches and it's and the crowd's going crazy. And then, you know, I thought that would be cool.
No, sorry, Matt Christman and Trayon talk shit about you. No, I didn't. What, on Twitter or over their podcast or something like that?
Yeah, no, that Vaush guy. People want me to debate him, and I've looked. What's the debate? What would you want me to jangle keys in front of his face? He seems like one of the dumbest people I've ever encountered.
You said jangle keys in front of his face?
Really violent this song, by the way. What a lonely boy.
This is like, I I think, well, yeah, one of the worst aspects of like the debate culture stuff that people falsely smear me with and say I'm a debate guy.
People?
Because like I've debated like Andrew Tate and stuff. Like I do it for, because I do it for like content. You know what I mean? I know what it's for. The purpose is like be in front of a large audience and like humiliate ritualistically your interlocutor. It's not about like using the Socratic method to arrive at the truth or whatever the fuck these nerds believe. And the worst aspect of it is that like ultimately it leads you down a pathway of inevitably turning every aspect of your life into that same spectacle.
Right.
Which is this.